Or two, um, you're just cool with having mediocre communication. Maybe some of you people don't care to have deep conversations with your partner. You just want to have somebody that's going to cook and clean and have great sex. Again, not a meaningful relationship, not a relationship built on anything, but superficial and material, right? So, if that's what you want, more power to you. But I know a lot of guys that I've met in all these years coming to this country that come to me, American guys, angry about all the money that they've wasted, all the time that they've wasted doing it the wrong way. And I say, I told you so. I told you from the day that you started into this that you needed to do it this way so that you can weed out those who wanted to use you and actually find someone who is real, But yeah, you need to, early on, man, have those conversations. And I'm going to tell you, baby mama and baby daddy drama is in the DR is no fun. So on Sunday night, my husband and I were at a colmado dancing, having the time of our lives. Some of you who do know me, you know that I married my best friend. He was my driver when I first got here. Not first got here, but when I came back last year in January. And the time that I'm filming this is we're in March of 2025. So in January of last year when I met him, we became best friends. And then we fell in love out of nowhere. It was the craziest thing. Like, what just happened here? But anyway, we were looking at couples while we were out. And it was just so awkward. Like, there were so many young girls out with old guys, and they just looked miserable. Like, you knew, okay, you're definitely with this person out of necessity, out of desperation. Like, you need that money. That is crazy. Here's the thing. I feel like people don't invest, enough time into finding the right person. They rather take the easy route of, just taking a sugar daddy's money. And some of you guys, especially the Dominican men that are chapeadores and sanky pankies, some of you guys meet women and know automatically it's gonna be a choppy situation. When it's sad because why not try to find a person that you actually do want to be with, that will still do all the things that you're wanting them to do, help you financially, cook and clean and do whatever else. And a lot of times when Dominicans, not all the time, but sometimes when Dominican men and women marry extranjeros, foreigners, when they marry foreigners, in the back of their mind, they already know, I still want to be married to a Dominican. It happens often. And a lot of times, when they're that way, when they get their visa, that's who they're cheating on you with. A Dominican, absolutely. And that's who they end up leaving you for. That's how that goes. So I would suggest, if you are a Dominican who knows that you want to be married to a Dominican, find you an American Dominican and be with the person that you actually really want to be with, so that you can be genuinely and generally happy. I mean, it just makes too much sense. That's one of the things that my husband tells me all the time. He's like, I'm just so happy that I married a woman who I actually wanted to marry. My best friend, you're my dog for real. We have so much fun together. And just, I don't know, I'm really, really grateful and blessed that the universe / God brought him into my life. I feel like I now really know what it is to love somebody and to go through some really difficult things and come out on the much better on the other side. So the last tidbit I have for you guys is if I were you, I would not date a man or a woman who has a child who's like less than 3 years old. I mean, for me, I prefer the kids to be already walking and talking and can take care of themselves, take a bath and those kinds of things, because these people love some babies and the babies bring them closer. So if you're dating a woman or a man who has a 1-year-old, good luck with that. Chances are they still have feelings for the baby mama or the baby daddy. And when you leave this country to go back home, they're probably cuddled right back up with them. It is what it is. So anyway, I will be doing more videos coming up, because I feel like there's not enough being spoken about the things that I've experienced from my perspective as an American woman married to a Dominican man. I don't see a lot of people in my space. I just don't. And not at my age, and not that, do what I do, and that have my personality. That's not to discount any of the other couples that are doing this, because there are some couples that are out here that have their channels that are doing some awesome informative videos. So cheers to you. Good job on that. And yeah, have a good one.